agree with my opinion, I suppose. What, my opinion? So I don't know a lot about the Quran, but what I do know is probably negative stuff.
Negative?
Yeah.
Why is negative?
I don't know. That's what I know.
Don't tell me I know it's negative, but I don't know.
No,
because
you asked me.
Once you said...
Okay, what do I know? So, is it Muhammad?
Yes.
Yes, so he had a girl.
Yes.
Is it Aisha?
Yes.
Yes, and he married her at 6.
Yes.
And then he had sexual intercourse with her at 9.
Yes.
Which I don't agree with.
Okay.
What else do I not agree with?
Why don't you agree about this? Because you're moral? Because you're moral? You have good morals?
Because I've got a daughter. And I
No. Forget the daughter. If you don't have a daughter.
No. You asked me the question.
Okay.
Yeah? So you said, why do I not agree with that? Because I have a daughter and I couldn't imagine at 9 years old she's ready for sexual intercourse with a full-grown man. So that's
okay. You lucky you have a daughter. If you don't have a daughter, would you agree or don't agree?
Definitely not agree.
Why? Because you're moral? You have good morals?
Because I have good morals?
Yes. This against morals?
It's just against, yeah. I mean, you could say morals, you could say it's what I believe in. Where
are you getting your morals from?
Probably from my life, from my family, from what I know as I grew up. That's where you get your morals.
Morals mixing with, say, like Christianity or Islam. I'm not pessimistic in what you're saying.
Can you say that again, please?
Like
morals?
It's not like a way of living. So like every other culture around the world will have their morals in the way they're built up, whether it's away from religion or with religion. Yeah? So her morals, just growing up as a person through her family knowing, is going to be more that you don't go with kids. Kids to adulthood is a step. No,
you're not going to come out anyway. Just the voice.
No, that's right.
Just the voice,
it's not a step in the direction that you should be going anyway. So she's saying that as a kid you grow up to be an adult. So being an adult. So being an adult, you don't think of.
So she wants like. Do you say Muhammad alayhi salam, our prophet, is not a good person?
No, what she said
I wouldn't say he's not a good person. It's like they say that there is some good things about him, but I probably don't know enough about him to have that opinion.
Okay, that's fair enough, but do you know in the Bible? Do you read the Bible?
No.
At all?
No.
You read the Torah? So you are not Christian at all?
No.
What do you think about bestiality? People in Britain, they sleep with animals.
Oh yeah, that's not good.
What do you think?
That's bad. Very bad.
It's bad?
Yeah.
So did you obstruct that in any practical way or no?
What do you mean?
Did you say like, I am human and I believe a man for a woman and a woman for a man, and I don't allow and I don't accept a woman to go to animal or a man go to animal. Did you show that or no?
How to show that? To say that now? To say
as a human, you don't accept that.
It's bad.
What do you think in the Bible? Prophet Jacob, when he was dying, Prophet David, when he was dying, he said, it's written now in the Bible now. After 3,000, he's still there. Bring him 4 years old girl to warm, because he was shaking and he dying and he was shaking, and said, bring him 4 years old girl to warm him up.
Is it true that Arabs shag goats?
You're saying, right, so she said about Muslims, right? She didn't know much about Christianity or Muslims. So you said about Aisha being married and that was one of her concerns. You just flipped it on her because she's not Christian. So why have you flipped it on her because she's not Christian?
Okay, you are not Christian?
No. So,
I tell you, now in Africa, okay.
No.
Yeah, I get
her
what you're saying.
moral,
Why did you
her moral is from kid to adulthood. There's a difference between growing up, whether it's through religion or just teachings from parenthoods, through family. She didn't base it on what Christians teach about whatever, but you swung it to that. Why?
Do you?
No, that's for her question.
For her question?
Yeah, you didn't answer. You just swung it around as if she was a Christian.
You are not Christian, and your moral coming from the air, from some.
From my family, from what I do.
And your family, where the family get?
Christianity,
Please, man, please,
Muslims are not the rules of the land in terms of how you grow up.
No, please, man, please. Moral is moral.
Exactly, but that's what
so if you steal,
But that's
in
what
the
she said.
desert, you are a thief.
But you
if
asked
you
her what she
steal,
didn't like about Islam. She said she didn't know a lot, but she knew about Muhammad. But then you translate.
she doesn't know. She knows something.
But so her partner's an Albanian Muslim, but he doesn't preach it. So she knows little bits about it. She's an atheist.
Okay.
So that's what I'm getting at.
So
why did you just think-
no, please, no.
You get that?
No. I want to talk to the lady
So her
first,
morals
please.
were growing
I want to
up
talk to the lady
from an
first.
atheist family.
From atheist
knowing that
family,
kids
I am going to
have
tell you
kids.
now.
Yes.
What was common in 1450
Doesn't
years?
matter what
Okay,
was
but
common.
no. I have a
We
question.
don't-
I have
My
a
friend,
good
listen.
answer.
Listen.
Hold up.
No,
The question, no, listen. The question was.
Still
You
no.
don't interrupt me.
My friend.
You don't
Okay,
interrupt
okay,
me.
finish.
You don't
No, my
interrupt
friend,
me.
right.
Go on.
That thing happened 14 years ago.
Muhammad,
So
please,
let me
please,
give you the full answer.
please.
Let him talk.
Right, go on.
Is whatever common
Yes.
1450 years ago?
Yes. Everyone done that, didn't they?
Listen to me.
Yeah. Go on.
Is it? You know? Are you British?
Yes.
Are you English?
Yes.
You know, 100 years ago,
Yes.
if you are like that, English people will smack you.
Oh no.
You know?
Yeah.
100 years ago.
Yes. Okay.
Because only woman used to cover her hair like this and wear long skirt. 100 years.
Yeah.
So now, according to your moral, according to the rule of the land, I'm not going to say anything. And now you don't implement rules was in this country 100 years, and these 100 video showing that, and you telling me is okay whatever happened in 1450 years ago is not allowed to be how.
You're confusing culture with religion. Also, you quote the Old Testament. That's not Christian. There was no Christianity in the Old Testament until Jesus came, whether you believe him or not.
Really?
So you're confusing the
So
Old
why the
Testament.
Bible is all, when you said Bible, all of them together, why?
No, the Bible has the Old Testament and the New
Listen, man,
Testament.
go to Israel. You Christian? Are you Christian?
Huh?
Are you Christian?
Catholic.
Please
Not
go
anymore.
to Israel now. They spit at you.
No, they don't, because I'm married
If
to a Jew.
if
They won't spit at me.
if I show you now 10 video, if I show you now 10 video, Israeli is spitting at the Christian carrying the cross like that, what you gonna do? Tell me now.
My wife never spat at me in 42 years of marriage.
If I show you now 10 video,
But you still ain't addressed the.
because he interrupted me, man. He is interrupting me because this I don't like this animals way, you know.
Back to history.
Okay.
Thousands of years.
Can you implement? Can you implement?
That's all she knew.
Why you judging what happening now?
Yes.
Now if you go to Africa, there is girl married 9 and 10 now. You know why? You know why? Because they are not like you. You in this country have different body developed.
Yeah. Different laws, different.
No, different nature. The nature in Africa make the girl grow before you. If you are 10 years here, you are different than 10 years here.
I can agree with that.
They are mature and they can produce. So you telling me all these girls being done for sex underage are free, are okay to use them and not use them in marriage?
What do you mean? I don't understand. Go on.
How many little girl in this country being sexually abused when she's 9 and 10 and this age?
Yeah, loads.
How many?
Loads.
Okay, so when you do this, it's okay, but if you get married, no.
No, I mean, to say it as a religion, like, so for instance, if a man is doing that in this country, you would never hear that. You'd never hear, oh, I met a 10-year-old. You would never hear that. It's not the normal.
So
it's
now-
not okay. It's not written in a book to say he is great, everything he does is great. We can't, everything he done is never flawed. There's no flaws in what he done. So I think that's the difference, isn't it? Like, so for instance, if, I don't know, Danny down the road done something very naughty, and he done something to a 10-year-old, you would never hear that story. That would never be a great thing. Do you get what I'm saying?
I don't get it,
It's a
honestly.
taboo, as well as being illegal.
It's, I believe many years ago was okay, because back then no one knew different, and it wasn't good.
I'll ask one question, and this is going to end up the discussion.
This gonna what?
Going to end up the discussion.
Okay, good.
if you compare yourself to the kings of Arabia at the time of Muhammad, who's more powerful and who's more strong? Muhammad, peace be upon him, threaten who? Threaten you? Or Muhammad came and you're gonna take all the heads of Mecca in one day. If this is his enemy, if a man gonna take you out of your throne and he done something wrong, why none of them spoke about that? I don't know. No, I know.
You asked me
I know.
a question, what do you know about Islam? I explained what I knew about Islam, and then you go on to something else. So I don't
No. Listen, man. Listen. Muhammad alayhi salam from very, very modest family. Yes. At the time when he came, there is about 12 people control. And Mecca, it wasn't like Britain. Mecca was the place where everybody making pilgrimage to it before Islam. So if someone coming and gonna tell you people, you are not, I am the boss.
Yeah.
Why these people didn't say,
And do you know what else?
look at you?
About-
No, let me finish this one. Let me finish this one. Why did you tell me, look at you, you married young girl, shame on you. Why didn't say that? Because it was normal at the time.
Yeah.
So when you have argument, don't tell me, I can tell you, it's come to you. 1400 years ago, you complaining about 100 years, and I'm complaining 100 years. Who's better, me or you?
It's not about that. Because,
About
no,
that?
No, because
About that?
something written 1400 years ago
Yes.
is still something that you can look at and you can say he's almighty and he done nothing wrong.
Who's Almighty?
So-
Muhammad is not the Almighty. Alayhi
No,
salam.
but Muhammad, he wrote the book, didn't he?
He didn't wrote the book.
No. Okay.
The book written after he died,
Okay, yeah.
14 years.
But Muhammad is the one that he is the one that got married, didn't he?
He received the message.
Okay. And isn't it true that Muhammad is he can do no wrong? Or is that Allah?
Muhammad, peace be upon him, cannot do anything wrong in Islam.
There you go.
In Islam,
Yeah.
because Islam to him is revelation from the Almighty. But in his normal life, he can do mistake because he's human. He can do something in his house, in the cooking, on the if he make fire.
So he can't do no wrong.
He cannot do anything wrong in the Islamic regulation, Islamic revelation, because Islam revealed from the Almighty through an angel. He tell him, and he got companion and said this, write this, or memorize this. So, why?
So was Muhammad wrong for sleeping with a 9-year-old?
No.
No.
Okay, was you wrong? Was you wrong when you're wearing like this now?
Yes. No, I'm not wrong. This is okay. Why are
Huh?
you wrong for wearing this?
100 years ago,
I don't follow
they will
that.
slap you.
And I was very lucky. I was born 100 years later. Do you know what I mean?
They will slap you. They will slap you. 100 years ago, they will tell you a word I don't want to say it.
Yeah. Well, at the end of the day,
And
we're
even-
not in them times, and we don't follow those
So
times.
why you so?
But you can still say, back in that day, he wasn't wrong. You can say now, 2024, in 1400 years ago, he wasn't wrong.
I told you the kings. He's gonna throw kings of Mecca away. They didn't dare tell him. Listen, you are not king. I am not. If I am coming to kick you out of your flat, huh? And you know I'm a thief, would you say he's a thief and he's gonna take my flat or no?
Yeah, go on. What's your point?
Very good. You are very good. Enjoy your life. Islam is bad because Muhammad, peace be upon him, married 9.
I wouldn't say he's 100% bad. I think there's probably good things to it. And another thing that I wanted to put across
Yeah.
is that a lot of people, if you talk to a lot of people about, I don't talk to people about Islam, but sometimes if you hear the stories or you hear people's opinions, very different opinions. I could talk to some ladies, different perceptions of what Islam is. And then I could talk to some people and then I'm like, oh my God. What?
Islam
So
is listen.
interpreted differently.
Islam is not disco. Yes, or
It's not.
Tisco or Asda or Lidl. You know, Islam is a book, certain knowledge written, exists. But if you have a weakness, like you want vaping or smoking, In Islam, we don't say that.
You know what I say is that people that follow the religion are the weak people. That's what I think. Because you believe in a fairy tale, you believe in a made-up stories. That's what I believe. So any Christian.
Now,
Yeah, but that's what I believe. That's all it is. You know what I mean?
now, you have ejection seat. You know the ejection seat? You know the pilot?
Yeah, but you can't tell me to. Oh, okay. Our conversation's
No,
done.
when the
Good.
pilot,
All good.
when the pilot,
Okay, good.
when the pilot went apart,
Yeah.
he
See you later
pushed
then.
this
Okay, bye bye.
ejection seat
See you later.
on your bike now, because
I'm the
now,
pilot now.
now you're gonna be rude, and you're gonna be.
No, listen, no, it's all right. All is okay now.
You telling me a Muslim is a weak?
No.
You know, if you
said-
and
you
100
said
women like
I'm
you
weak.
naked here,
You say
I will
Kay's
never
weak.
look at you.
You say
Who's
Kay's
weak?
You're
Huh?
saying I'm weak.
You are weak.
No, I'm not weak.
Why are you smoking?
Why are you standing here? Why are you preaching? Why,
Why
are you spending
smoking?
it down on Sunday?
Are you screwing your own body? Are you screwing your own health? Are you destroying your own health?
No,
Are
who's
you?
being rude?
No,
Who's
listen.
being rude?
No, listen.
Really?
The conversation is
Yeah.
okay now.
If you buy something, if you send your kid or your brother, go and buy me milk, and you buy me a pint of milk and tell you, in this milk can kill you. What you gonna do?
See, the thing is, you know
Do
when
you
you find that
condone Muslims who do wrongly?
Yes.
You do?
Yes. Yes.
Sure.
Yes. That's very, very hated here.
So, if you say that then,
Yeah.
say like when terrorists attack, you don't condone.
Which terrorist attack?
No, I'm just saying, just on a basis of like, say like when the Hamas group
Yeah.
who go under
Hamas.
they go under the name and do what they do in Israel first. Obviously, you tempt the fate of Israel, don't you? It's not a funny subject. I won't lie.
oh no, it's weak.
But why didn't you condemn Israel?
Wait, Habibi, wait.
No,
Wait,
but
please,
Why
wait.
would you?
You
Because
Okay,
all that
wait.
you're saying from
Wait,
history from Palestine
Brother.
to
Leave it.
because
It's not like this,
No,
man.
leave it. Don't get involved. It's all right.
but we don't.
Let them talk. It's all right.
But as a political,
Brother, Habibi.
leave it.
Please, man, please. Are you against terrorists?
as a Christian and as a person,
Now you become Christian. You 5 minutes ago you are atheist. Now Christian. You are Christian.
I am.
You condemn.
Right, but what I'm trying to say, I'm not in your conversation. But when you switch Christianity from her related religion question, it didn't warrant that because she weren't asking me.
So you now want to come to discussion.
I'm not. I'm just asking you from your. I just heard what you said. So condoning what you're hearing are two different.
Are you against terrorists?
I am.
Really? What you
I
did?
know as a person.
What you
I
done
do
to
that.
Tony Blair, the bastard who live in here?
They're part of the trouble as well.
Yes.
I'm not.
What did? Who caused Palestine problem?
Sorry?
Who caused Palestine problem?
A lot of the people, a lot of the world.
What is the big bastard who?
But what I'm trying
What is the big bastard name?
What?
The big bastard.
You tell me.
Englishman.
Englishman.
Balfour. Balfour.
What
Who?
about Hamas? Why do you go straight to the big bastard?
Yeah?
Being the Englishman.
There's different. Man. There is different. There is different.
Leave that from with it. Let him talk. No.
Like a terrorist
Don't get
country.
involved. Let him talk now. Because it'll become too much.
Huh?
He keep talking. Leave
Yeah,
him.
okay, but what about
Let the fella
Hamas?
talk.
No, I think they're making it a lot worse for all the innocent Palestine people.
Israel did not exist before 1948.
Yes, it did, didn't it? Didn't it, really?
Israel did not exist before
Yes, it did.
What year was Judea the kingdom?
Keep the Romans, kick them out.
Philistine were around then, yeah? King Herod renamed the Philistines and they were killed in the Battle of
The UK
Goliath.
and the USA, there was an agreement to stay Palestine as part of the Jewish Muslims.
They weren't part of who they are now.
So now you want to relocate everybody. Now you want to relocate everybody.
I'm not educating anyone.
No, relocate.
Oh, relocate. No. I know the
Get the bastard in Australia.
I know the part that
Get the bastard in Australia to come here. Get your bastard in Canada to come here. Get your bastard in America to come here. Get your bastard in New Zealand to come here. Relocate everybody. Why not?
Why don't you go to Palestine and help Palestine?
I don't have
Relocate
passport.
the bastard to go there.
The bastard took my passport.
Oh no.
Yes.
So now you have to sit here on a Sunday.
The bastard took my passport.
Oh,
And they don't want to give it to me.
oh no.
And when I was young, I done my duty. I was in Afghanistan.
I've got loads of
I was in
talking about
Afghanistan.
This conversation, you don't need it.
27 battle. I screwed the Russians.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
When I get older, I went to Kosovo.
You went to Kosovo?
Yes. Yes. You know Kosovo? Next to Albania. Yes?
Yeah.